Hello, welcome. I'm Shou. Today is the 10th lesson of Chinese brush painting course. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to paint Wisteria. Wisteria is a deciduous climbing vine that blooms in spring. As always, I want to show you the construction of the Wisteria because I believe if you can understand the construction of a plant well enough, then the other thing just organic happened. Let's have a look at the flower of Wisteria. The flower of Wisteria is like a butterfly, or you can see it's like an apple, the cut open apple. So I would say there's the two part. One part is on top, one part is in the bottom. This is the top part. See, it's like an apple. And instead, this is the stem. Instead of stem, and they have another part. This is the bottom. So this is a flower of Wisteria, and all of them together, bunch of them together, like a triangle shape. Then it's a whole drop of the Wisteria. This is one side. I can show you. There's another side, some wider, some thinner. So the bottom you can make it open, or you can make it like this. Didn't open. Okay, from the other side, still the shape like a apple or like a butterfly. So the top one don't have to be open. Like this is open left, right, and this one is didn't open. It's like this shape. Okay, this is the flower. And the spikes is like this. And another part. This is the spikes in the bottom of the flower. You know you can eat the Wisteria, right? I saw a lot of recipe, but I never tried. Maybe I will try next year. So this is the spikes, and I'm going to show you the whole of the Wisteria. So the whole Wisteria is a stem, hold everything together, hold all the flower together, but I can't just draw a stem right here because the stem is surrounded by all the flower, which is also means some flower is in the front, so you can't see the stem. Okay, so I'm going to draw the easiest way is draw group by group. Usually they are triangle I mean like this. Okay, so I'm going to draw here. One, two, and see this one, and they need a triangle right here in the bottom, right here. And you can't see all of the flower because this two is in the front. Three, this is a triangle, and then I can draw a tilt triangle like this. So one flower here, and another flower here. Or I can draw one flower here, and the other one here. Now I'm going to show you right here. See, right here, and at bottom, another one. This is the layers I mentioned on last class. So another one right here, supposed to be here, right? Okay, or you can draw a triangle like this way. Draw another triangle right here. One, two, three. 1, 2. And now you have to understand the whole wisteria, usually one stem and a bunch of wisteria. Overall, it looks like this. Okay. So, which just means I have to widen this part. So I add more group right here. Now, I don't have to follow the 3 flower group anymore. I'm just trying to make this part wider. At this point, I can add a stem right here. And usually a little bit curved, right? It will make it more interesting. This is the stem. And at this point, I can start drawing some spikes now. A little bit like a kidney. Use some stem to connect them to the main stem. At this point, I feel like I could add more flower right here. And all those flowers haven't connected to the main stem yet. I'm going to do that right now. Keep in mind, each flower have a stem, a thinner stem to connect them to the main stem. Okay, this is the flower of a bunch of wisteria, and let's talk about the leaf. The leaf, they have a long stem, and on top of the stem they have a bunch of leaves. Some like this, they meet in same point, some they don't. Okay, the leaf is like this, shape like this. It's a very common shape. Center, there's this part. We call it the vein of the leaf. They supply the nutritions, everything for the leaf. Okay, just like this is a simple version. And of course you can draw like some leaf is behind the other one. The leaf usually on top of the flower, like one leaf and the other leaf like here. This is what Wisteria flower look like. Now, before we jump to the color one, I want to show you how to use your brush to draw a 写意 style of Wisteria. And once you learn how to use your brush, it will be so easy to do the color one. Medium size mixed hair brush. And I'm going to show you how I mixed ink and water. First of all, I wet my brush and get some medium tone right here. Use a paper towel, absorb some water out. And right before I paint, I get some ink right here. And mix it up. The hair of the brush will be like this, and you can see clearly the color. See the color change right here. So this is the color mix technique will be mentioned for 3-4 class already. You can look the previous class. Start with the flower right here. The flower like butterfly. Left, right, and the bottom, left, right. It's just like a butterfly, and you can side tip a little bit, side tip left and right, and left and right. It's very easy, okay? And the other one is left is behind the other one, this one, and you draw right, and 2. And if you want, so this is like triangle. This is a small group of wisteria flower. And the bottom here, the spikes, get a little bit more color. The spikes right here, okay? There's a stem. Let's draw a stem right here. Stem. And the spikes, you can either use like this way, from inside to outside, okay? And you connect them. You connect them. Or from outside to inside. From outside, see, outside to inside. And this time I draw the flower first, and then I draw the stem. And connect them together. Both ways okay. And now you can see it's better draw the flower bulb first and then draw the stem. Then you can see the layers, right? The stem is behind some bulbs. Here, like all the flower is behind the two stem. All the flower is behind the stem and is not real. Okay, this is better. And this way, this is from inside to outside. This way is from outside to inside. Okay, both ways is okay, but keep in mind, draw the bulb first and then stem second. Now let's draw the leaf. Let's get an easy one done first, and then I'm going to draw this one. We can draw a stem, a little bit curve, and then the flower, the leaf. 1, 2, and in the center you can add a little bit, or you don't have to. Like you can just one like this. Some people draw the leaf like this, but I like to draw 1, 2, and it's better. And if you want even better is 1, 2, and side tip, very quick, a little bit sharp end here is more realistic. So this is just one stroke. It's like a bamboo leaf. Enter the stroke and the light pressure, heavy pressure, light pressure, leave it out, right? This one is 2 stroke. Left and right. This one is left, right, and in the center here, 3. And all of them, it's okay. It's up to you, okay? You could either use that brush or you could use the smallest one. It's much easier to control. Central tip, very quick. The vein, and the vein is better like this. Did you see? Enter. And the light pressure, heavy pressure, light pressure. Okay. Or you could just do like this. It's the same. It's just a straight line. And this is have a little bit of change. One is like this. One is just like this. Like I said, both way is okay. It's up to you. Okay, this is I prefer. I like this way. A little bit change. Now let's do this one. And then I'm going to get enough light ink first. I don't have to keep mixing it. And now it's too much water, too liquid. And I get some water out. And right before I paint, get a little bit ink, mix it up a little bit. I like to start from the center here and go top and go bottom. I'm going to start this one. Look. Left, right, 2 stop. And this one. And the left, right, 2. And this one. This one and this one. And this one. The one beside it. Okay, here is right here. And now I'm going to jump the other side. From here. Spikes. Okay, now I'm going to change a smaller brush. Get some darker ink, which is darker than a flower. The stem this way and this way, like S. Right here, S. Okay. Then start turn. Okay. And now connect all the flower. And some flower is already fall off right here. And now you can add wider a little bit. Add more flower, make it more stunning here. Did you see the shape? It's like a grapes. And now I could add some leaves. There are some leaves right here, and there are some leaves right here, just like this. Okay, and get enough color, medium tone, add some little bit ink. And the stem right here. You may can't see right now, but when it's dried, the color is a bit faint, you will see very clear. And if you want, you could add a little bit dark color right here to emphasize this is the center of the flower. When we back to the color one, this color will be changed to yellow. It's very standing out, the center stigma of the flower. And you could add a little bit of darker ink right here to connect all the flower here. Okay, let's change a paper, do a colored one. Okay, before we paint, you probably have to prepare some color, like white color and green, which is you can mix with yellow and blue, purple, which is you can mix with dark red and blue, and some yellow, and a little bit mountain blue, and this one is option. Oh, and some dark red right here. I need a clean paper towel, and see, the brush is very clean and medium size. Water into the white color, and this white is very thin white and almost liquid, very thin. And I use the same brush, get some purple. You see? If you want a darker purple, you just mix it in more blue color. And if you want a lighter purple, you just mix in more red. First step, get all your brush covered with white color. And mix in a little bit purple. Now this purple is a little bit slightly pretty light purple because I mixed some white color. So this is the purple I desire. And make sure the color is well mixed and there's no chunk. And also make sure you have enough color so you don't have to go back again to mix more. Okay, right before you paint, you can get a little bit bluish on the tip. Okay, let's draw a butterfly. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that, this is a group. Okay, so let me reload my brush again. First thing is get my brush all loaded with white color, and halfway through the purple, and right before paint a little bit bluish. Okay. Now the bluish almost gone, I can load a little bit more. And the bottom of like spike, you want slightly darker than the flower. And get some dark blue, dark purple, and emphasize the bottom. Okay, and you can use some ink. Small brush. The ink a little bit dried out because it is summer right now and it's easy to dry, so I have to mix some water and get some water out. And now use another small brush, get some yellow, and this yellow have to less water, so it's quite thick. It's have a better coverage. If it's too thin, it will just blend in with the other color, so I use the thicker one. And in the center, you can have a 1 dot, or you can choose have 2. Some 2, some 1. It all depends the direction. Okay. And get some purple in the dark red, fairly dark red. And right here, where the stem and the flower is, emphasize this part. Okay. And now you could get a little bit of green. Get on top of the dark ink, or you can just jump this part. Okay, this is how you do a wisteria. And let's draw a leaf. I can just draw on top of here. This is another branch. This branch grew on top, and there are some leaves. Another one. Okay, and let's get some green color right here. Get some green color, and I can add a little bit more blue, make it darker green. And on the tip, get a little bit dark red. Some leaf I just use 1 stroke because this is so small. In some I use 2 stroke. And in the center, I could just use ink. Draw the vein. And make sure the vein connect the leaf to the main stem. Okay, this is one wisteria. Let's try another one. Reload my brush. Wash it clean. Okay, get some white color. And halfway of the brush, mix in some purple. And then get a little bit mountain blue. Okay, ready to go. Left, right, to left, right. And now you can see the color getting lighter and lighter, which is the sign of color running out. And I have to reload more color. This is the center, and I can go up and I can go down. If you're not sure, you could use the pencil to draw a line first. And this is the spikes. Okay, spikes is usually darker color, and I want to draw like this. Okay, so I can draw the stem first, and then I decide whether I need to add more or not. Okay, right here, now I can decide this is too narrow, too skinny. Then I'm going to add more right here, probably. Okay. And this is too flat. I'm going to add one more here. Okay, this is pretty good already. Going to draw some small stem. Use some darker purple, emphasize the bottom, two small petal. Here, I mean here. Okay, and emphasize. And add more dark red. Draw on the, connect the small petal. Now I'm going to get some yellow on top, but this small brush is already green. May I just use that first and then change another color. Add a layer of green. Get some yellow. Now I'm going to draw some leaves. Okay, there's a branch right here. They have a lot of this vein curved around. And the leaves, and draw right here. And get some ink. Draw the vein of the leaf. In the weekend, connect this one, the other one, two together to make it like a whole painting. Okay, this is how to draw wisteria. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.